we doing tonight? A little early again today. Just cause it's been a weird week and I'm traveling a bit, so if we can get a little bit more done tonight, then why shouldn't we? Correct? Correct. Cool, cool. Well, we're gonna work on the blanket again this evening. Because it's what I want to work on tonight. I think we're going to start some perler stuff when I get back from my trip. But for now, we're going to do this. The next thing everybody said they wanted me to perler was the stream logo, which is right up on my head. So we will be making a perler of the stream logo, which I will hope to mount on something and hang behind me at some point. So that being said, I think we should go ahead and get started. It is a balmy 3 degrees here in Minnesota today. It's chilly. It's chilly out there. Yeah, it's cool. It's pretty cold out. Let's see if we can get... There we go. There we go. It's starting to wear on me, this Minnesota cold. I'm starting to be pretty over it. So of course I planned my vacation to Canada, right? But at least I'm going to be going to see some of our stream regulars. Mr. Urban Squatch, who's here a lot. I'm going to be hanging out with him and his wiffy, Miss Ingenia. And that'll be fun. I think this will be the last stream, too, with the Valentine's alerts, so I gotta figure out what the heck to do. I gotta switch my alert profiles now. What am I gonna make my alert profiles for next month? I guess Irish themed? I know. I don't know. That feels kind of... I don't know. That feels weird. But then there's not really one for April. There isn't really one for April, I guess. And then May. Who knows what May will bring? What would we do in May? And June? There aren't really any other holidays to make alert profiles for lately, so we might go back to the originals for a while. I have fun with the holiday themes ones. And then if we start Fox, the Perler Project Fox, we can go back to the Persona Mask one. I still really have to iron that Perler project. It's getting to the point where I gotta do it now or never. One more. One more for today. I'm a little tired. I'm still getting used to the fact that I've been getting up super early to train, to run. So, yeah. That's exhausting when you already get up early. I start my day job at 7, and so when I get up earlier than I normally get up, which was 5:20, I now get up at 4:45 just so I can run before work. Because I'm crazy. But I mean, I didn't feel rushed to run my errands after work today, so that helps. Get stuff out of the way. I just go to bed a little bit earlier, like an old person. I'm usually in bed at like 8:30 during the week. I'm hoping after I run, so I have a half marathon this weekend, I have a half marathon in 3 weeks, then I have one in 10 weeks. And I'm hoping that when I cut back on training a little bit, on stream nights or stream days, I'll let myself sleep in a little bit more. take a little bit of a breather from all of that running in June. And then hopefully by then maybe my sleep schedule will regulate a little bit. I'm still hoping for that. I do not sleep very well. Which is sort of a new thing for me. I usually sleep really well. But for like the last year, I've been having a lot of difficulty sleeping. Mostly with the staying asleep part of the sleeping. I seem to be able to fall asleep okay. If I wake up at all during the night though, that's when like my brain turns on. And then good luck Charlie from there. Isn't it sorry Charlie, not good luck Charlie? I don't know. Streamcat was here earlier. She was all about the cuddles pre-stream. She would not leave my lap. I think last time I said when I got to the end of doing the peach, we would measure it to see just how long things are gonna be. Because I want to know how many repeats. I think I settled on 3. I think 3 repeats of the colors will be good. But we'll see. We will see. Hopefully if any of you guys joined for the Sea of Thieves this weekend, you had fun with that, because that was fun. Hey, Mega Blue! Thank you so much for that raid. I appreciate it so much. How you doing? It's been a while since I've seen you. I've been a Twitch lurker for a while and everything, and it's been hard to keep up with people. Blue Frayed! Thank you for that. I don't want anybody else. When I think about you, I touch my soul. You get double announcements, I guess. For the host and it. Still got my Valentine's Day alerts up. How you doing tonight? How was stream? What were you working on? What were you working on this lovely Monday? Ah, okay. Very cool, very cool. I'm not entirely certain I've ever seen For Honor. What is it about? What type of game is it? I was thinking about doing Stardew tonight, but I do definitely need to work on this project. So we're having a cozy little hangout here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Funny thing is, I've been sitting here talking to my cat for the most part. And now suddenly I'm like, oh no, I don't know what to say. Knights versus Vikings versus Samurai. Oh. That's interesting. I'll have to check that out and see what it's like. Or see what it's about after stream. But it sounds interesting. We did some Sea of Thieves yesterday, me and a couple friends, and then I did some Stardew Valley the day before that. Trying to get a little bit more gaming in when I can on stream, now that I have a computer that can handle it. Three. I always count 1, 2, few. Yeah, hopefully your Monday's going well. Hopefully stream was awesome. I hope you had a great time on your stream. Playing For Honor. I hope you got all of the honor. I think I'm funny. That's all that matters, isn't it?
started a little bit early tonight, just because I was home and I could. I was ready to stream, so we're on stream now. So I'm happy we caught you. This triple treble crochet is kind of crazy. I think at least, because it's so many yarn overs. Which is why somebody suggested we do some visual ASMR for this, because it's a little mesmerizing. Makes great game sounds. Ooh, I like that. I like when games have really good sound in them. Like, that was one thing that I don't love about Stardew. Stardew is fun to play, but I kind of want to play music over it while I'm playing. So that's super cool to hear that it has good game sounds and stuff like that to keep you engaged. Oh, that's one's all messed up. Are there like, is it intense like suspenseful or intense like jump scares? We play For Honor. I can't do games with jump scares at all. But this doesn't seem like a jump scare game, more like suspenseful. Yeah. Super intense and suspenseful. That's awesome. I'm gonna check that out after stream for sure. Keeps you engaged, like it keeps you on your toes and interested and excited, I think. It's good stuff. Streamcat's joining us again. She was all about the cuddles right before stream. Hey, if you guys came in with Mega Bloof and you're still here, I am Kat, and I am a variety caster here. I do perler, I do knitting, I do crochet, and I do gaming. So Mondays tend to be a craft night. We just switched our stream schedule up too. We were on Tuesdays and Thursdays, now we're on Mondays and Wednesdays and every other Saturday. And that seems to be going pretty well. We'll see how that changes when the puppy comes, though. Puppy will demand lots of love. Our pretzel's super chill tonight, I guess. Occasionally, like, Pretzel's chill stream music ends up being really upbeat and poppy. It's interesting. I'm kind of happy that it's a short week for me. But the funny thing is, I realized recently that I don't think I've been in the office for a full week since the beginning of December. We've had some really extreme weather here in Minnesota, and so we've had several, like, do not leave your house, stay home and work days. And then I had to be out of the office for a couple of vacations and some family stuff, and I haven't worked a 5-day week in forever, and I kind of like it, but at the same time, it's going to be hard to go back to it when all the vacations and stuff are over. I am okay if Minnesota wants to, like, quit with the cold and the snow, though. Like, we had a blizzard this weekend, and it was crazy. There are people who are still stuck in southern Minnesota right now. All right, Pretzel, what's this? Yeah, no. There we go. We're going to do that. A friend sent a video of a bunch of people all trying to get out of the same apartment complex, and like every single car that tried to turn in or get out got stuck, and all of the plows that were trying to get people out got stuck. So that's how you know it's bad, when even the plows are getting stuck. It's always this time of year where I forget why I live in Minnesota exactly. But then the summers come around and you remember. It's so nice here in summer. It's so perfect. Except for those 4 or 5 days we get that are over 100. Our music is super chill tonight. I'm still enjoying the fact that I have a proper chair instead of the folding chair that I had been sitting on for the first, since October when I started streaming. It's only like week 2 with the new chair, an actual chair. I thought the folding chair with a cushion would be just fine. Turns out I was very wrong. Sitting in a desk all day and then coming home to sit in a chair, not quite meant for long-term sitting, was not working for me. That's okay. We've got this purple chair now that's behind me. I love it. Cheapo purchase off of Amazon, thanks to some free Amazon points I had. Pro tip, when you're an adult, get a points credit card. Use it. Put all of my bills on my points card. Happens to be an Amazon points card, and then I get free stuff from Amazon, which isn't really free because I had to spend money to get the points. But, you know, might as well get points someplace that I already spend my money, right? I don't really like paying into the empire that is Jeff Bezos, but I also really don't like being out in public. So, alas, we make our sacrifices. One, two, three, one more. We're not on the Cherry Coke Zero tonight, which is funny, but we are on Pepsi Zero, just regular Pepsi Zero. No Monster. I stayed way too wired after last stream when I had the Monster. That was a little rough. I feel like I've streamed so much in the last couple of days, but it's okay, since I won't be around much this week. Hey, Malikliway, how you doing? How is your Monday? 'Tis good to see you in stream, as always. We're already almost done with our row of peach. Good, I'm glad it's been good. It has been kind of a nice chill Monday. Hey, thank you for that host. Thank you so much. Got lots of host love today already. That's good. It's a good day. I'm kind of excited because we get to go back to the dark color after this, and I think it's gonna like bring the whole thing together to be back at the beginning, which will be pretty. Oh hey, Trevor's home. I hear him. Oh, he must have only worked till 5:30 today. He'll probably come in and say hello, like always. Look at that, we're already almost done with our first color, which is awesome! Thank you. I appreciate that. It is exceeding my expectations, that is for sure. I wasn't sure what to expect when I started out. Hi dear! What you doing? Old beer doesn't smell very good. Yeah, a little bit. Sounds about right. Yeah. Why? You know I switched schedule. Yeah, I know. You can watch it tomorrow. You didn't send me your schedule again, so I have no idea what you're working. So we'll figure out what you're working. But did you happen to talk to Jim? Never responded back to me. I asked you to. Yeah, I asked you to let me know so I could buy the tickets. I've been waiting all day. So we haven't bought them yet. That was before that. You said okay. Buying $500 tickets, so. It's a destination race for a month. It's my fourth year. That's exciting. Alright, I'm back. I mean, it's not like I went anywhere that whole time. I'm here. Hi! I would prefer to watch it with you. Did you not last night? remind me to buy plane tickets before I go to bed tonight. Pork with potatoes? Ooh, what kind of potatoes? Are they mashed potatoes? Are they whole potatoes? What kind of potatoes are they? Inquiring minds want to know because potatoes are awesome. They are one of my favorite foods. French fries, at least. French fries for sure. My dudes.
I have knowledge for this. Like, one, does any of you have invisibility? Yes, our wizard does. Cool. Does anybody have polymorph? It's like, yeah, I actually think I have a small polymorph. What's polymorphing the hole I'm gonna do? No. Oh, I'm like, haha, thank you for helping me in this one situation that could possibly ever come up. Good shit.
What did you do to my cat?
I shook it up a little bit. She got so she ran into us.
My cat just face planted into a wall.
No, it wasn't a face plant. That wasn't even me.
No, that was her. She wouldn't leave my lap earlier tonight. She climbed into my lap, and no matter what I did, she wouldn't leave me alone. Something's broken in her head tonight, that's for sure. Silly cat. I realize I have the sound turned way, way, way down for myself right now. 'Cause the music was super loud in Stardew Valley this weekend. Hope to get back to playing some of that soon. Oops. You never told me what kind of potatoes you have, Molecular Way. Are they French fries? Are they mashed? Very, very curious. I'm hoping to eat a good amount of poutine this weekend while I'm away. Foxy the cat, hey, what's up? How you doing? How you doing tonight? Working on the blanket again some more. We did some Stardew Valley and some Sea of Thieves this weekend as a change of pace. So we're back on Monday with a nice cozy chill crochet stream. Hopefully you had a good weekend. Hopefully your Monday's been treating you well. Do tell us all about it. I'm doing pretty good today. I got up super early. I've been trying out a new schedule, getting up at like 5 o'clock in the morning so that I can exercise before work. And it's great, but it's also very exhausting. My day job went well, and I got a new picture of our puppy, and so it's been a pretty good day. And now I'm here hanging out with you guys. And my cat is being a weirdo tonight. Pulled out too much yarn and now it's getting all non-full and working. Whoops. Here we go. I love that we have our little stream family gathering. It's always so good to see all you guys. It's what I look forward to the most, getting to see you guys and hear about your days. decide if I have enough time while I'm at the airport this weekend if I should do some streaming or not, like a mobile game or something. We'll have to see. I don't think I have any layovers this weekend. I think all of my flights are direct. That will be different when I go to Kentucky in a couple weeks though, Those always have layovers. I don't know why. We could fly directly to Kentucky, but we always have to lay over. 3, 3, 3. Good job, me. That rhymes. Oh no! Foxy! That's awful! Are you okay? That's not great news. Hope everything's alright. Good, I'm glad you're okay. I've only been fired once in my life, and technically I beat my boss to the punch because I caught on that it was going to happen and put in my resignation the day before she let me go. Nothing like finding your own job posted online. But I was really unhappy there, so that's why I was looking for another job and happened to find my own job posted online. Hopefully it's not a long bout of unemployment for you, unless that's what you want, unless you want a break. Sometimes breaks are good. But indeed, that is not a great way to spend your weekend or your Monday. Anything, let us know. Please do feel free to vent. We are here to support you. That's what the family's all about. Oops. And apparently about screwing up our crochet stitches. Oh, yeah, no, that's super duper understandable. I would have been the same, I would have felt the same way. Doubles with less pay? Heck no. Nobody wants to do more work for less pay. Never. That's never something people want to do. Well, it sounds like it was a bad situation, so I'm glad that you got out of it. Song we got going on here. What are you doing to me? There we go. Well, if you have got a backup job, then that's good. That means you've got a little bit of leeway the heck? How am I tying so many knots in my work tonight? What am I doing differently? Maybe this peach yarn is just naughty. At least you do, like I said, at least you have a backup. That'll give you a little time to figure out what you want to do. Excuse me. At least that song was short. I was just about to pause and go change it because it was weird, but... Oh! Those Reese's peanut butter Easter eggs are the best part of this season, that is for sure. Those are so, so good. The CEO has those in a candy bowl in his office right now, and it's so hard to not just constantly find reasons to go take them. They are delicious. Yeah, nom. Heckin' nom. That is definitely how I feel as well. Yes, double nom, nom nom. I am all about that. Alright, there we go. Peach done. So that means we switch back to our original color, down to this one. What is with the music tonight? God. No. No.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me no more.
I super appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. You have just joined us in a crochet chill stream this evening. We're just hanging out, working on this baby blanket. And we're officially jumping back to our original color. I never like to cut my yarn until I make sure I can attach it right. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've got peach to pink. Doing good there. Or peach to pink. Teal to peach. What are my words tonight? Yarnaholic, I assume that means that you yourself enjoy a good crochet or knit. What do you enjoy creating? I have to I'm always nervous. I gotta jump back. So it's 4, 4, 3, 4, 2, 4, 3, 4. Got it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Look at all those ends we have to weave in. Yay! Everybody loves weaving in ends. Whoops, I am not doing back loop only. Like a silly person. So let me start that over. I feel like I'm going to do that every single time since we started doing Mr. Owl. Crochet just about anything. That's awesome! I just started doing amigurumi maybe 2 months ago myself, and it's super duper fun. I really enjoy it. My cat is getting antsy AF right now. I might have to go feed her. Because she is not having the fact that I'm ignoring her. Crocheting for about 20 years. That's about as long as I've been doing it as well. Not consistently though. Like it's been, oh my gosh, she's actually batting at me. She's pulling on my headset. Wow. Okay. Dagny, chill. Girl, chill. 3. Okay. Hey, stop it. Hang on. She's being a brat. Okay, let me just get to this spot here, and I will be right back. She's being, hey, Jujubes, how you doing? I will be right back because she's being a really big brat right now. Hang on. Oh my goodness, she's such a brat. Had a cat that would bug my mom while she was doing homework on the computer when she was going to college. Yeah, like my cat's normally pretty chill. Like she doesn't normally do stuff like that, but the last few nights she has been insistent when it comes to dinner time. So I don't know if it's the cold weather or what, but she was climbing all over my lap. She was tugging on my headset strings. I have no idea what she thought she was doing. Good Lord. I have never seen her be that insistent before. That's why I knew it kind of had to be time to go get her or go feed her. She's gonna come in here and just pass out behind me like she always does. Welcome, Jade Dragonheart. It's good to see you here tonight. I can't believe she was being that pushy.
The goal of practice is always to keep our beginner's mind.
Yeah,
For a while, you will keep your beginner's
they
mind.
are.
But if you continue to practice,
She's recently learned that if she goes behind my nightstand, she can she can pull on all the cords back there to get my attention in the mornings if I don't get up right on time.
in the beginner's mind, there is no thought I have attained something. All self-centered thoughts limit our vast.
Because it's so attractive.
When we have no thought of achievement, no thought of
I
self.
never said I liked it when you put it in a pony. You're supposed to just style it. Oh my god, you have to put some effort into something. There we go. This first row is always a little hard because it's kind of hard to hold on to. One more. Other than doing her normal gravity checks and stuff, Dagny has some weird habits of like how she tries to get us up. Like she'll lick things or chew on things. She's used to come sit in my face, but ha! Thought that the ponytail was a toy. Obviously. All ponytails are toys for cats. Didn't you know this? Hey Brian, how you doing tonight? How was your Monday? It's good to see you too. I just missed your stream the other night. It was just too late for me. I hope it went well. Oh, I'm glad you're good. We're just chatting about how weird cats can be at times because my cat was just begging to be fed. Good, I'm glad it was good. I'm glad that your stream went well. One of these days I'm gonna catch you on. Oh no! Yeah, when they dig their claws in like that, that's when they're not really. I mean, they're still playing. They think they're playing. They don't realize it hurts, but still. Exactly. Ooh, I like that. I like hearing that you want to do some improvements. That's one of my goals is always to improve, always get better. If you are not putting effort in to improve yourself, then what the hell are you doing? That is sort of my little motto. Evil baby sister to your brother. Did the cat listen to you? Did it go attack him? You use your cell phone to stream a lot? Yeah. You could stream mobile games. You can just stream labs on a mobile phone. We always improve a little bit at a time as we're able. If you're not going to put any effort into growing yourself, then I hope that you're happy where you're at. That was the one thing that became hugely apparent to me during my divorce last year was you can't stop working on yourself ever, and you can't stop putting in effort to change and grow and develop yourself and be a better person. So I try to do that. I try to do that as much as I can. When I feel stuck or when I feel stagnant, that's just a challenge. It's a challenge put forth to make me grow once again. Yes! There are some kitties who love to chew on hair like that. It's so weird. Hey, Super Nervous Sam! It's been a while. How you doing? Glad to see you. How did your weekend go? How was your Monday? gotta get like some bit alerts so that you can come in and do like that party air horn. Ooh, yes, this is the new project so far. Kind of getting hard to get it all in camera. Thank you. 3 kids, a husband, and a brother, all in the same house. Yeah, that could make it a little difficult. That's for sure. I'm gonna be home and have dinner. Ooh, goody, good, good, good. I thought you said you were having chili. I'm like, ooh, chili sounds delicious. Oh yeah, there's the pattern, or a picture of the pattern. Thank you, No Gib. Exactly. When it gets long enough that you can put it in your nap, put it in your lap. Ooh yeah. I actually have a bigger blanket that's just a granny Afghan, just a big old granny rectangle. I haven't worked on it in a long, long time. But that one is big enough to keep me warm while I work on it for sure. Thank you. I was a little unsure of the colors, and when I ordered them online, they looked nice in the cart. I was a little skeptical, but now that I see them all together, like what I wanted it to look like a bit was like a wave coming into like the beach in a sunset, because it's a wave pattern. I don't know. It's for my friend's baby. Don't have any commissions working on right now, so we're working on things I want to work on. Thank you. I appreciate that. One of the other things that's really fun is if you go online. Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. It's a wave blanket. They kind of look like seashells. Tie it all together with the sunsetty theme. What are you doing to me tonight? Hello. No. There we go. There is a website that has like design palettes on it, and I kind of stole one that I sort of liked from there, but I did my own variation on it, so. Yeah, I switched that one over because that was weirdly ominous. Like, it doesn't fit the theme of chill crochet at all. This is the fifth. Okay. This first row when you join is always a little difficult to get your counts down on, but that's okay. Like I said, I've said every single time we stream this blanket's really easy to fudge if you screw it up. Adding and dropping stitches or adding stitches where you need to is very, very easy on this blanket. Whoops, 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 whoops. Oh, that's sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Strokes are very, very difficult. And the outcomes to them are always so different. This almost sounds like there's waves in this song. Fits the blanket a little bit better. Yeah, please feel free to share those stories in the Discord. We would happily like to reminisce with you and share in those things. We are at the end. I have to remember, is this the row where I do 2? Hang on. Skip 1. Yep, so we're doing a skip 2. Got it! almost feel like we need to do something a little bit more upbeat. Like the music's been really weirdly off tonight. And then I say that and there's one that comes in that's a little bit more upbeat, of course. Of course. There we go. Time to turn this whole thing around. I'm gonna have to weave those ends in at some point. I hate weaving in ends. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be too sad about missing me swap colors because I'm not even sure I necessarily do it correctly. I just do it the way my mom showed me how, and I've had blankets fall apart before. So, whoops. Okay, so this is my center. This one is skip one.
But you can't slow down. There ain't a map, no path to follow
Okay, so we're
to
doing
find
here.
it.
Hang on. I gotta remember.
But to yourself,
This is
you're in last
yeah.
place.
Skip 1, 4, 3. Okay.
You can't quit your heart, don't back up,
No,
don't back
no.
out.
We don't want songs with words. Ooh. Alright, well, I guess we're playing this one. Hey, thanks for that. No Gib. That's always helpful. Threes. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yep, there we go. Got it. I got it. Oh, that's totally okay. Jaded Dragonhead, I understand. I tend to have so many things going on, so I'm like pop in and out of streams a lot, so I get it. I think they're pushing out some updates to the apps too, so usually when that happens, things are a little glitchy for a little while. And then we skip 2 and 4 again. You'll get to see me do another color change, Sam, because I'm pretty sure we'll get another color on tonight. We started pretty early, so I started almost an hour earlier than I planned on, just because I was home and I was ready. So why not? One, 2, 3, and then I did 4. Okay, cool. 2. Ooh, yes. Work on that Bujo. I actually have been really bad at keeping mine. I started, and like I do with every single planner, I get through like 3 weeks, and then I'm like, meh, I'm bored. Which is funny, because I am a very planner-y person, but my planners tend to be so simple, because if I get distracted... exactly. If I get distracted, I forget what I'm saying. Oh yes, if I get distracted by having to design pages all the time, I don't use them, which is weird. I don't know, like I'm the opposite of every other bullet journal user. But like pre-made planners don't work for me either, because I always want them customized a little bit. So, I don't know. I don't know what my problem is. I suppose. There's some truth to that, Sam. Do you have a theme for March? That was the other thing, is like it felt stressful to come up with themes and different colors and stuff like that, and mine were always just so blocky. I'm not an artistic person when it comes to design layouts and stuff like that. I will read that. I will read that after stream tonight, Brian. Yeah. That's the thing too, is I have creative outlets, so it can be a little difficult for me to add more creative things to what I'm doing day to day. Actually, I'm gonna go backwards here because I'm pretty sure I miscounted. So we're not there yet because we have to get up to 15 subscribers before I get another emote slot for tier 1. But I want to start brainstorming ideas for that because I'm excited by it. So what should we do? I want to make a corgi for one of the slots eventually because we'll have our pupper soon. But I was thinking of like my dudes. I was thinking of a frog because whenever we rip out stitches, we can ribbit. What would you guys like to see for emotes? When we get to 15 subscribers, we will get that second slot, and it will be glorious. Did I do it again? 3, 4. Good ideas? Yeah, yeah. What am I doing here? I think I miscounted. I can't tell. 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think I did. I think I might have miscounted the row below. As I get into doing more gaming streams too, I want to have some, I don't know, some other ones. I don't know, emotes are fun. It's really cool to see people use your emotes places. I will say that. Yeah, that's true, Nogib. I know a lot of people who they'll retire their emotes so that when they decide they want to change schemes or things like that, they'll do like retire a whole set and bring a whole new set in. So it does get hard to settle on one theme or things like that, but it doesn't really have to be a theme. They can just be things that are pertinent to your channel. Ooh, BioShock Infinite. I believe my boyfriend plays that. We were playing Sea of Thieves in Stardew Valley. I really enjoy playing Sea of Thieves. Every time I get on with the guys that I play, I laugh so hard. We have such a good time. Oh, thank you, Windows. Windows has not found any virus threats, in case you all wanted to know. In case you guys were worried, Windows has not found any threats since the last scan. Yeah, I mean, I feel bad because I'm still really learning how to play Sea of Thieves. So I feel a little bit useless at times, but like Eric was doing a really good job of being like, okay, you're gonna work on repairing the ship today, and you're gonna work on you know, going on finding a chest yourself, and that was helpful. Double Windows check. Dual threat. No viruses. Everyone loves to be virus free. We like a clean stream, right? almost back to the twirlies. Oh, I miss Wirt. Where's Wirt? Where have you been, Wirt? I almost feel like sending Wirt a message and making sure they're okay. I went safe because music was being weird and went with my liked channel. Look at this. My goodness, it's getting so big. Right as I was leaving work today, the breeder that has our puppy just sent me a new picture, and I was so happy. He opened his eyes. You can see pictures of him in the Discord and the Pets channel. He's a little tiny corgi and he's so cute. Only 2 more weeks until we get to meet him. Very excited about that. So yeah, we won't be, I know I just switched my stream schedule and now things are weird again. But I am traveling this week, so I will not be on this Wednesday or Monday. I actually, after today, I probably won't be on stream until next Wednesday. I'll try to check in if I can. Maybe do a quick mobile stream while I'm hanging out at the airport and stuff. But yeah, I got a half marathon this weekend. I'm totally undertrained for it. It's supposed to be wicked cold and snowy and blah. Oh well. It'll be fine. I don't plan on breaking any records. I don't plan on like pushing super hard. I have another half marathon in 3 weeks, so really, there's not a lot of point in pushing too hard. I'm just going to visit my friends and have a good time. Thank you. It'll just be fun. I'm normally a fairly competitive person with myself, not with other people. And so I was worried that I wouldn't be able to get into the right mindset for this race because I am very, very undertrained. I know I'm going to be very sore. I know I'm going to have to go very slow. But it's okay. It's just going to be fun. This one's just going to be the fun one. I have 3 this year, so we are not going to push ourselves too hard because we have 2 other races to run. Why would we want to push too hard and get injured before the other 2 races? And one is in Scotland. Come on. I don't want to be injured for that one. Not so chill, but also a fun song. Yeah, you feel me on those injuries, right? Your poor ankle and then your wrist. You've had a string of bad luck there, no Gib. Only 2 more weeks in the brace, right? I thought it was only 5 weeks. Oh, that sucks. Well, you're halfway there, so. Alrighty. Turning 1 more row of that, and then we're back to the twirly twirly twirlies. Oh, I forgot I didn't cut my yarn. Let's do that quick. Always try to keep my ends about the same length because it makes it a little bit easier to wind them together, I feel. So, there we go. We got the peach off. Peach is free! Free at last. Free at last. Ah. There's 5 more. Oh, I see. I see. I bet that time feels like it's going by pretty slowly for you. At least it's winter, though. Like, it would really suck to have that injury in the summer. I mean, it sucks to have it at any time. I know, but Scotland should be cool. The latest episode of the Grand Tour is there. Oh, yeah. It's in Edinburgh. And we're going to go do a park run, which is a totally British thing, but they have them in other places, and I've never done one before. And I'll get to see my buddy Matt again. I haven't seen him in a long time. Almost a year and a half. By the time that we see each other. Well, almost 2 years. It's the one-handed showers that take so long. Yeah, I bet. I gotta check something real quick. Doing me a check real quick. Yep. It's Pepsi and not Coke. Pepsi was on sale instead of Coke, so... Orange vanilla Coke? I'm not sure how I feel about that. As this face clearly states. I'm orange vanilla Coke. Like creamsicle Coke? Doesn't that sound good? That doesn't... I don't think I like it. I don't think I like the way that sounds. I mean, I'll try anything once. Will I buy a case of it? Heck nah. That is not a thing that will happen. Right, I'll try it. I'll definitely try it. 1, 2, 3. Will I buy a case of it? No. Yeah, there you go. Next time you have to go into the gas station, get one. See what it's like. Move on from there. You never know. You might love it. Next row is our shells. We're getting there. We're getting there. Like I said, I think next time I'm on, we will probably start the Perler project. In Discord, everybody voted to start the logo. Oh yeah, I accidentally purchased a month of pretzel, which makes it so that we don't have to put up track names anymore. So that'll go away in a month and we will get track names again. It was one of those things where I was like, what does clicking this button do? I also was trying it out for mobile streaming, but I bought it on the wrong phone. I don't know. Do you ever make stupid purchases? I do. A lot. Exactly. It was one of those things where it's like, oh, I guess I'm premium now. It was cheap. It was only like $5, so I'm not upset about it. And Pretzel is awesome for what they do. Since Twitch has had to cut down on some of the themes and stuff that are some of the music that's allowed on streams, and Pretzel made this whole thing to, you know, keep it free and easy for people. So I don't mind supporting them a little bit. Hey girl, are you done bugging me for the night, or are you gonna keep harassing me? That silly girl. Exactly. Are we playing the same song again? I don't even know. Should we risk going back to, 2, 3, there we go. 2. Should we risk going back to the upbeat stream? Sometimes things get really weird on the upbeat stream too. I have to do a better job about listening and liking. Actually, you were 100% right, No Gibbs. She's cleaning herself, curled up in my guitar case right now. She literally just curled up in it. Good call. It is time for the evening guitar case nap. She is a weird duck. That's for sure. You guys want to see what I bought the other day, because I realized that sitting here with all of the light and stuff that's going on. Hey, Yarnaholic! No, that's cool, that's cool. I bought myself some blue blockers. Aren't those cute? They're actually kind of cute. For when I'm gaming and stuff, because I don't stare at the screen so much when I'm doing the crocheting, and it doesn't bother me as much, but when I was playing Stardew, with all of the computering that I do anyways during work, they're purple too. Ooh, yeah. See those? You can see they're already blue blocking. With all the computering that I do during the day, looking at the screen and stuff at night and everything, it was just, I needed a bit of a break. So I got some blue blockers. What are you designing right now, Yarnaholic? Thank you. Somebody at work gave me a pair, but they're really big, clear ones, and they make me look like I'm about 60. And that is not something I want. I have designed a couple of things, not a ton. So I'm always interested to hear what other people are designing. dragon. That'll be super cute. Right? Feels like we're playing some arcadey type game. The most intense Donkey Kong. Super Meat Boy? Was that a game? Oh, you heard its feelings. It's fading out. Sorry for that yawn. There we go. Ooh, that sounds super cool. I would love to see pictures of that when you're done with it, for sure. Oh yeah, this is from when we were listening to the dubstep all the time. My taste in music is wide and varied, friends. We could always talk about going to Yarn Punk's stream where he listens to like heavy metal music while crocheting and knitting. Wub 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 wub. See, that's what I do. I tend to do too, Yarnaholic. If I can't find what I want, I make it myself. I have enough experience with crocheting and knitting that there's absolutely no reason that that's not possible. Wub 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 wub. Remember when we had that stream where like everything sounded like it was from the Suicide Squad soundtrack? That's why we saved this song. Because of the Archer reference. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. Now I remember why. Danger Zone. I wonder if I can turn the song notifications back on. There we go. We're going to turn it back on because I miss it. There we go. I'm turning notifications back on just because I like them. It's always nice to have them up in chat. Give the artists credit where credit is due. Oh, that sounds really cool. Look at that. We're almost there. And then it's twirly time. Twirly time. Come on, grab your friends. Oh yeah, I remember really liking this song. So I play this game called Zombies Run while I run. And I always appreciate having ominous music to play in between these story clips. And I think that's why I liked this song. "15 pygmy puffs?" That is quite a few to make. Just 15. Just an easy 15. Was there any reason that he wanted 15? I've never written a crochet pattern, so I can't even imagine Yarnaholic. I bet that is quite difficult to do. And I haven't done enough amigurumi that I would be able to like think that way, so I think it's really cool what you're doing. Is what I'm trying to say. An army of them. He needs 15 to fight her. Okay, that's pretty cute. I would abide. I would abide. If that was his reason for wanting 15, that's, I think, a perfectly good reason to want 15 of them. He needs a whole army to ward her off, right? Alright, time to swirly twirly. Twirly, 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 twirly. One moment here. I gotta readjust myself. You know they're just gonna get thrown around at each other. You know they are. Alright, now this is... slip, slip, slip and chain 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Back to our swirly twirlies. This is our last evening, I think, with the Valentine emotes, or the Valentine alerts. I'll be switching them back after today because we won't be back in February. We'll be back in March. My kids don't really ask me to make them think.
If you love me, let me go.
She'll have one, she'll have one, she'll have one, she'll have one, she'll have one.
I ran to that song this morning. Let me see. My kids don't really ask me to make them things. My oldest took a jellyfish I made, which is the first amigurumi. Yeah. I feel like that happens. Thank you for those bits, says No Gib. Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya, Yarnholic. I've worked on commissions on stream before, but when you don't really have any, it's like, well, what do I want to make? Excuse me. Inhaling cat hair. Little miss. I'm actually covered in cat hair right now. She's shedding a lot lately, which makes me hopeful that spring is actually coming. I think we'll do like we did last time. I don't know. Yeah, because it's only 7. We'll probably get 3 colors added again tonight. Which is good. That's really good progress. Did I do that wrong again? I did. You guys, why didn't you stop me? This is all your fault. It's nobody's fault but mine. It's fine. I remember this song. It's short, but I liked it. There's a lot of like 8-bit music on Pretzel I found. There we go. I feel like I need to be drinking more soda. I'm getting a little sleepy. Cat, don't get sleepy. It is only 7 o'clock. Ah! No! There we go. I lost all of my yarn overs. If you don't keep your tension just right on here, I feel like your yarn overs slip right off because you have to have so many to do your stitches, which is why I kind of hold them back with my finger to make sure they don't fall off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll put my finger here before I go through and connect, just because I don't want them to all come flying off. Your son isn't wrong, Yarnaholic. Pizza is life. That is so true. Pizza is life. Pizza, tacos, and french fries, and I'm a happy girl. If you guys missed the stream yesterday when we did Sea of Thieves, there are a ton of clips that are all fairly funny, I think. I thought we had a good time. I did name one ASM Yar. I was using a high power microphone that I wasn't very aware of the fact that I occasionally was breathing breathing straight into. And so they would just yell breathing at me once in a while. And another friend came back, was crunching on chips because he thought he had turned his mic on mute and he hadn't. And so we got into some pirate ASMR. I like the little Spartan fox that is the logo for this song. It's this little fox with a Spartan helmet. Appropriate. I think this is a good color to be called peacock. I would call this a good peacock blue. I was thinking of edging this blanket, and then I realized I don't exactly know how one would edge this blanket, so never mind. Oh, excuse me, I do brush soda. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I declare a thumb war. I love that this has become a chill place to come and craft along. That is all I ever hoped for. People who wanted to come hang out and craft as well. How's that Bujo coming along? If you're still here, Sam. I saw that you said a jungle theme, by the way. I totally didn't acknowledge that you said that, but I think that's a pretty idea. There you go. I figured. Craft a long time, right? I've interneted too much because when you said Franz, I thought you were trying to have a cute way of saying friends. And then I realized, no, jungle theme, remember? Silly me. Oh yeah, I will color change at the end of this row, and it's really, really simple. What I do is really simple, at least. I really need to make sure I do it right, but I'm not sure I do. I will holler. I will holler. Crafting Franz. Three. Okay. This is the part that always goes a little bit slower, but it's the part that really brings it all together. And Kitty is curled up sleeping soundly in my guitar case again. There we go. Okay, one. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. I say that every single time I get to a centerpiece. I'm like, oh yeah, look at us. There we go. I say stuff like that to myself in my head, or like at work. I find that I talk to myself a lot, which is okay because my cube neighbor, she talks to herself too, so we both just kind of laugh about it. I think we're gonna have enough yarn to probably do 4 repeats if we really want to. I think 4 might be our lucky number. I know I said 3 originally, but it might be 4, just to make it look the right width and height. And I've definitely got time to do it. Oops. Back one. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Sometimes it gets kind of hard to see where to place your stitches. And sometimes it's very obvious. So that's one of the things with this pattern. But, you know. And that's just couples of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So much repetition. Almost, I think we're halfway through this round. Yeah, we're about halfway through this round. And then it'll be color change time. And we'll switch to the medium teal. Yeah, the medium teal. 3's 1 more time. Yep, this is from our dubstep days too. I do really like that station on here. But I feel like the dubstep is a little bit better when we're doing furlering. I don't know, it doesn't feel yarn. Oh well. We're just listening to it. And we're losing our voice, I guess. Whoops. I even made sure to super hydrate today before stream. It must just be really dry in the house. We've been running the humidifier like crazy. Minnesota has been so cold and so dry. Music is drowning my mic out a little. Yeah, this one got kind of loud. Let me drop it down. Bring me up. Is that better? The chill music I had it turned up for. Because the chill music's all a little bit quieter. But occasionally, excuse me, with the louder music, we have to watch our levels a little bit more. There we go. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. I always do appreciate that. So if music is too loud or mic is too loud or things are off, please do let me know. I can easily fix them here. Easily fix them. It's not like a gaming stream where I can't really futz around with things as much. And I did find out that the lag we were experiencing yesterday with mic and audio and stuff on Sea of Thieves was just because the game itself was kind of lagging yesterday. We're not sure if there was an event going on or if it was just a server, the time the server's updating or something, but I know that, I think it was Sam Sheree when they came in. Oops. They let us know that things were off, and luckily it was out of my control, which I always appreciate that it wasn't me. It's not my own error. We should wake up Toasted. She said she slept through the last stream. Oh, Dagny's resituated herself. She's now sleeping the opposite direction, curled up, much cuter. I think I've posted pictures of her sleeping in chat in the guitar case. Or in Discord, I mean, not chat. Offline chat. Excuse me, my voice needs some lubrication. There we go, okay. Remember what you're doing? Yeah, I don't either. Oh, is that the guitar kitty? Yeah. I gotta check that. I want to see if this is how she's sleeping right now. Yeah. She's such a little dork. That is, she's sleeping the opposite direction right now. Three, okay. Probably like 5-6 minutes away from a color change. Just saying. Just giving you the warning. Because we've been hosted tonight, we've been rated, we've gotten bits. This is awesome. We have follows. It's been a good evening. It's been a good Monday. Except for the wind chill, yeah. Driving into work today, it said -2. I was not okay with that. I am blessed to have been able to stay inside. I am getting a little bit sick of wearing my boots to work every day, though. I want to go back to my flats. I miss my ballet flats and cute dresses. I suppose I have been wearing the same dresses. I just have been wearing them with leggings, so... Leggings and boots. It's like all the fashion for winter girls in Minnesota. I do like having 5 blankets on the bed though, because I like the weight of the blankets. So I am kind of going to be sad in summer when we can't have that anymore. Yes! Oh my gosh, yes. The last couple of days that I've gone to work, I've actually gone down the side streets to the stoplight because I can't see up around our intersection anymore. And I don't want to risk it because our road's slippery, and if I don't get traction to get out into the road, then I might get hit, and I don't want that to happen. So that is not a thing we've been doing. We've been going down to the stoplight instead over up the road. which adds a little bit of time to my commute in the morning, and it's so stupid, but it's safer. It's just safer. I might go back to chill stream after this. I think I might go back to chill stream now. Yeah, I'm gonna be in Canada soon. Let's go back to not ambient, not hype. There we go. We're gonna go back to chill and just see what chill does for us right now. What the heck is with the ominous music, chill stream? Boo, no, not that. There we go. I am going to Toronto, technically, a suburb of Toronto. We are running, the half marathon I'm running is actually in Burlington. So I'll be in Ontario. Lots and lots of rain. We've gotten lots and lots of snow. If you want snow, you can feel free to come take some of ours. Parts of Minnesota got another 10 inches last night. I can't even believe it. We barely got like another inch, but jeez. Up in Ottawa? Cool. I have only ever been to Toronto. October was actually the very first time that I've ever been in Canada intentionally. We accidentally ended up in Canada back when I was a little kid. We were taking a scenic drive, my parents and I, and suddenly as we were coming south, we saw a sign that said, "Welcome back to the United States," or something that indicated that we had not been in the United States. Like, oh, well, we drove far enough north that we went through Canada. Okay. I think we're gonna be in Hamilton for a little bit. There's a dog cafe in Hamilton and a couple of my friends in Hamilton that we might visit. Yeah, back in the day when you could accidentally cross the border and it wasn't really a big deal. Like if you ran into a Mountie, they'd just kind of be like, yeah, don't do it again. I was super intimidated at the Toronto airport with the all digital customs stuff, like scanning my passport and just looking into the camera and answering questions and stuff. It was really weird. Very high tech, very, very stuff of the future. Maybe I lied. Maybe I meant 10 minutes until a color change. I thought I was closer to the end than I was. Is Toronto just a bigger airport? Oops. All I know is there's a poutine truck right downstairs at International Arrivals, and I'm okay with that. I'm so excited to get me some more poutine. Two of my favorite things in the world are cheese and french fries, and if you add cheese plus french fries, I'm even happier, so yeah, the bigger flights do go through there. My last flight out was at like 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. 7 o'clock in the morning. This one isn't until 10, so. Yeah, it's a Smokes Poutine truck. And they actually put the whole, like, truck, like the food truck is in the building. It's pretty cool. Chillstream has some weird ass music going on. Hang on. What is with you tonight? We have to be more active with our likes, I guess, so it learns what we want. This is weirdly ominous too. This is not chill. This is like creepy TV movie music. There we go. That's chill. This is what I mean by chill. Thank you. Thank you, Pretzel. That's better. There we go. We're making sure to like it so it knows what we want. Yes! Do you know if they use Pretzel? I'm sure they have a curated list that they've probably worked to figure out what's streamable and what's not. I like pub draw a lot. Pub draw was fun. I actually want to sit down and do the pub draws with them because drawing is another thing that I think would be kind of fun to learn how to do the basics of at least. I'm not very good at it. I think after we get my logo done, the next thing we're going to do is the Critical Role logo. I kind of want to make it and send it to them. I'm a nerd. I have to say, like, I want to make it and mount it and send it to them. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple of royalty-free stations that are pretty cool on YouTube. Yeah, I had a friend who posted her picture of Knot that she drew. And they did Percy the week before and then Bo before that. No. Percy, Jester, and then Bo. The first one I watched was Jester with Laura on there, and that was fun. I know, that's the thing though. They get so much fan art that I'm like, oh, you like my weird perler art thing that I sent you here. I love Jester. Jester is actually the first portrait that I want to do for perlers. I don't know. We'll see. I have a bunch of beads I'm going to have to buy to do those. So, but I think the first thing that we're going to do, because people voted on it in Discord, was my logo. Up my head. The kitty logo is next. Then I might do Jester, or I might start the Critical Role logo. I'm not sure. I do miss perlering though. Perlering on stream is a lot of fun. Not that crocheting isn't. I do enjoy a good crochet. The problem though is once I start a perler, I can't really do anything else until it's done. Like I can't bring my keyboard back. I mean, I could, if I wanted to game, I suppose I could rearrange a little bit on my desk, but my desk isn't big enough to really like switch between monitors if I wanted to change what I'm doing, so I don't know. We'll have to see. Oh, the small tablet? Yeah. Exactly. Like, I have a really bad habit of being like gung-ho and just having to dive in head first on things, and you drop a ton of money just to get started on something, and then if you don't like it, you've spent all this money. not very good at patience when it comes to starting new hobbies. The other day I was cleaning up my yarn because I was looking for yarn to start just a random project, just a fun, I want something to do with my hands right now project. And as I'm putting away 2 full bags of yarn, I looked at Trevor and I said, I don't have any yarn. And he's like, yes, you do. And he just walked out of the room. I don't have any yarn. I'm out of yarn. What you mean when you say you're out of yarn, as somebody who yarns a lot, is all of the yarn I currently have is dedicated to a project, and none of the rest of the yarn that I have is good enough. Yes, exactly. Rip my wallet as well. That's why I really like the Knit Picks yarns, is they're affordable, and this worsted weight stuff that I get from them, I think this is the Brava, it's actually really, really soft and really nice quality. Like I would take this over Caron or Red Heart any day. Exactly! You don't quite have the right shade, or it's variegated and the pattern doesn't need variegation, and yeah. I'm out of yarn doesn't mean I have no yarn. It means I don't have any yarn that I want right now. Three, 3, 1. Okay, 2 more. We're almost to the color change. And you're not even gonna see it happen. It's so quick. At least the way that I do it. There are several ways to do it in the middle of if you're color changing in the middle of a project, they say that you should pick it up as a loop. So you would have this, and then you would go 1, 2, 3, 4. You would pick up the new color at this point when you're pulling through, and it'll anchor it a little bit better. On the ends of the rows, it's really just you just change colors. At least the way I do it is. And then usually you crochet your tail in. I haven't done that. I haven't been doing that. I'll regret it later. But I like to tie my ends a little bit, which is also something that people say they don't like doing. Yeah, so like if you wanted to change colors in the middle of a row, I'm just going to do this for example really quick. If you wanted to change colors in the middle of the row, they say that you should pick it up like at this point. So if I wanted to come through here, you would just make a loop and grab it, and then there's the tail. So you would just start at that point. There you go, you changed colors. But in a piece like this, where you're picking all of these stitches up like so high, you are gonna see it too much. So what I tend to do is I end up picking it up right away. So down, you have your old loop here, and then you pick up the color. As if it were a stitch. Just make sure you're not crocheting the tail. And then you would just keep going. And then see it blends in a little bit better that way, I think. The color change at the end of the row is really, when we get there, it is really just making a loop and continuing forward. Yep, you just sort of pick it, but you want to make sure that you're picking it up as a loop, if that makes sense. Like, I know there's an old way that I used to do it where I just sort of pulled it all the way through and it didn't look right, but yeah, so if you want a hidden color change, you would pick it up at this point. Otherwise, you could do it anywhere else. There's some really good videos on, I think Very Pink Knits has some good ones on color changing. I have to get better at weaving in my ends too. Like, I don't weave my ends in right. I know I don't weave my ends in right. I do have to get better at doing that. Anchoring stitches is not my strong suit. I remember when my mom taught me how to weave in my ends. She was like, I don't know, you just bury it. So it's all I did. Buried my yarn. 3, 3, 3. Okay. One more set. 2, 3, 4. And now 20 years later, I feel like I should probably learn how to do it right. I thought that the twisty rows were going to be the ones that I didn't. Toasty! Hello, friend. How are you tonight? It is a very soft yarn. It is actually a very squishy yarn. So it's very pleasing to, like, squish it. How are you doing today? So it's early for you still. It's only dinner time, right? Late lunch. Happy Monday. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, 5:30. It's just dinner time. Having a snack. Ooh, a snack sounds good. I just made brownies on a whim the other night. Last night after dinner, I decided I wanted brownies. So it's like, meh, we're going to eat brownies now. Apparently that's how I operate. Cat wants brownies, cat makes brownies. They weren't vegan brownies though, they did have egg in them. Okay, so Supernova Sam, we are switching colors. This is literally all I do instead of doing the chain. Oh yes, I've heard this. The black bean brownies are really good too. So, Supernova Sam, instead of chaining and turning, I will wrap around, like basically I just drape the yarn over, make sure that I have a decent tail, and pull it through. So it's now anchored, and instead of doing that chain with the previous color, I do it with the new color so that when you turn, you have that color. Now you do, where's my tail? You do, it does, watch me fumble. It does get kind of loose when you do that. Yeah, you want to do it almost as the chain, but you also want to make sure to pull it a little tight. And then I always do my chain from there. So your first chain is in the new color then. There you go. And then away you go. Away you go. Toasty, you still have to do a craft stream. I still want to see a toasted donut craft stream. Yeah, so as you turn the color around, it makes it pop to the front instead of being the old color and then you suddenly change. So if you would have done it the other way where you joined after the chain, you'd see one teal stitch here instead of it being a peach stitch. And then I realized that I joined the wrong color. We want this color. What is with this music tonight? My gosh, no, we don't want that. So we'll get to do it again. Turn it back around. Whoops. Hey, buddy, you get back up here. What? This is not chill. Oh my god. Is there a pattern for this blanket? Yes. I will post it in the Discord. It is a free pattern. Here. That's what it looks like. But I can post the, oh, sorry, my sock slipped off, and that's such a bad feeling. That's such a gross feeling. Ooh, look, I could eat my cup. Nom, nom. All my bits. Bye, Supernova Sam. Thanks for joining. I'm glad you got to see a color change. And I'm doing it one more time to join the right color. There we go. Thank you for being here, Craft Frond. It's good to see you. There we go. We joined the right color this time. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, good job, us. Bye, Sam. It's good to see you. Ooh, thank you. I appreciate that. Look at that. I think we'll get... I'm talking like a drunk person again. Just like yesterday on Sea of Thieves. I think we'll get about 4 repeats out, which is about exactly what I want. So we're on set 2 of repeats. The baby blanket is a gift. The yarn was not a gift. This yarn, this specific yarn, is Knit Picks, or there we go, Knit Picks. And if you just go to knitpicks.com, this is their Bravo worsted, and I really, really like it. It's like $2.99 a skein too, or sometimes it's even cheaper. So enjoy that. I'm gonna tag them tonight and see if I can like con them into sponsoring me. Wouldn't that be funny? Stream sponsored by Knit Picks. I think because I was talking about the blanket being a gift, so but yes, this Knit Picks is great. I actually made all of the amigurumis and stuff out of it. This stuff was really, really fun. I like it. It's so squishy and soft. Speaking of amigurumis, you should have a package showing up at your house pretty soon, Toasted. Finally. It took forever, and I apologize. It was one of those things where, like, I was trying to get a box for it, and then nothing ever fit, and then I never had time to get to the post office, and then the furnace died, and blah. One Up Girl got, like, a megapixel sponsor thing today. Oh, she does? Cool, I'm gonna use hers, because I will probably start going through Megapixel Zone, because they're gonna be faster shipping than when I buy them directly, my beads directly from ArtCal. When I buy my beads directly from ArtCal, it can take up to 3 weeks for them to arrive because they're shipped overseas. But the Megapixel Zone, I think, is in the US. So it should be cheaper shipping, and it should be faster to get beads when I need them. So I'm gonna have to check out her promo code, and maybe get myself some sweet promo code action too. Whoops, not 4, only 3, only 3. Oh, yeah. I can easily spend $70 to make a project. I think what I bought for the next 3 projects was like $85 worth of beads. Considering only one of those projects is for me and the other 2 are just random ass gifts. But I used some stream donations to get them. So yeah. Yes, start a little smaller. If you can, when you start purlering, there are smaller starter kits. I started with the perler bead perler sets, and those worked okay. They were enough colors to get me as far as I wanted to go. They were also all ridiculously on sale at the craft stores because I didn't know that they weren't going to carry them anymore. So I bought, I think, 1 pack or 2 packs of each color, and then suddenly they didn't have them anymore. I mean, you can still buy them on perler.com, but you get more colors. ArtCal has way more variety in colors. It is really fun and relaxing to do perler things. If you want me to sheepishly admit it, I'm still sitting on ironing this. I still haven't done it yet. I'm still so nervous I'm gonna screw it up because this is so many beads. We worked on this so hard. I think this was a 12-hour project. So, yeah. Eventually we'll peel that off and actually get to ironing it. Eventually. Yeah. Those starter kits are really fun. They're exactly what they say they are. They're fun, easy, cheap starter kits. And I think the Critical Role logo is about the same size as that, but Jester's even bigger than that, so... The stream logo will be a little bit different sized. There you go. If she gets bored, you can take over. Then you have a toy. I know we actually had a craft night over at my sister-in-law's this summer, and my mom ended up perlering because she forgot how much she liked doing it when we were little kids. It was fun. She made some dinosaurs. Where are you? But yeah, we're gonna do stream logo next, which I think it's 4 panels across, but it's only 2 down. So that one was 3x3. So we shall see. We shall see. You going to sleep? Okay. Which means I'll be up for a 4:45 run tomorrow. I should probably just set my alarm for 4:45 at this point. Yeah, but I worry that I would sleep through yours. Yeah. thinking face. Very attractive, I know. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this should be 3. Okay. This foundation row of the first color is always a little bit confusing. So I know that I said I wasn't gonna stream on Wednesday. And I probably am still not gonna stream on Wednesday. But what I'm getting at is in my head I am building my packing list for my trip, and that's what I will be frantically doing instead of stream on Wednesday, is running around my house and packing like crazy. Because it is for a race, I'm gonna be super, super paranoid that I have all the right gear and that all the right things are washed and that I have the right supplies and that everything is charged, and I get a little neurotic with my race day stuff. I pack and unpack and repack. There we go. Like, I've been known to put everything in my suitcase and then take it out and check it off my list again just to make sure it's all there. The problem is, like, for a 5K, if your shoes are kind of uncomfortable or your tank top is rubbing kind of funny, it's only 3 miles. When it's a half marathon, you're wearing what you're wearing for like 3 hours, and if it's uncomfortable, tough shit. You have to deal with it. I had a sports bra that I actually have a scar on my chest because my sports bra had a flap on it that's supposed to cover up a zipper, and it didn't cover up the zipper. And by the end of the race, I was just like, ow, why does this hurt so much? And when I changed, I had rubbed a hole in my chest from where that zipper was. And it's not like you can stop and change your sports bra in the middle of the race. Like, if you packed the wrong sports bra, you packed the wrong sports bra. Which is why we always say no new things on race day. There have been people who have changed their energy gels or like what they use for fuel during the race, like the day before, and have never tried a long run with it before. And gels that you use for a 5K or a 10K even can really upset your stomach if you use them, like 3 or 4 of them during the course of a half marathon. So it's always good to test them out on a long run before you suddenly just decide these ones work well for me. I happen to know that the Goo Rocktains work really well for me, and the Jelly Belly energy beans. Yeah, Jelly Belly has electrolyte jelly beans. I tend to do really well with energy gels that actually have caffeine in them, and some people are really sensitive to the ones with caffeine in them. The ones that are just pure sugar and sugar alcohols, I tend to burn through them so fast that it's almost pointless to even eat them. So we're gonna stick to jelly beans, the Jelly Bellies, and Goo this time. And Goo tastes is about as good as it sounds. But it's quick carbs and quick energy. And there you have it. Preparing for a half marathon 101 with Kat. The only thing at the last race I did was a 10K? No, it was a 5K. And it was just for fun, but I forgot my socks at home. So I had to run in socks I'd never run in before, which sucked, but it happens. And yes, it was very painful, no Kip. I would show you all my scar, but I think that would breach TOS. Yeah, I do actually find weird things with my gait. My right foot, when I run like to the outside of my foot, and so I have to work really hard at like, no, I run to the inside of my foot, so I have to work really hard at like leveling my foot out, but my other foot doesn't do it. And the funny thing is too, I'll notice that like if I'm running like this and I want to try to turn my feet, like I'll notice that I start running with my hand turned the way that like I'm trying to turn my foot. It's so weird how those things are connected. Yeah, I underpronate on only one side. It's weird. It's really weird. I mean, that's also the side that I have the hip tendonitis on, so... It gets better the more flexible my hips are, so the more that I do my MMA workouts, the better it gets. Oh, goody, we're almost at the end. Phew, I was just starting to get kind of annoyed with this row. It's to that point where you're like, oh my god. And it's only because this foundation row is the only row that's really different in this three set, so you have to think about it differently and count it differently. I'm having weird flashbacks to my dream right now, and I still don't really remember what happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, yes. Here we go. Time to turn. Chain 1 and turn. There we go. Ooh, gotta stretch a little bit, friends. My wrist needs a little break, so give me 2 seconds here. Oh, that would be a weird dream. It is a weird dream to have had. Shoulders are still tight from the workout I did the other day. Alrighty, here we go. I'm probably, I think like last time, 2 more rows and see where we go. I had a weird dream about Oprah the other night. Don't ask. I have a coworker who is mildly obsessed with Oprah. And I don't know. And she met Stedman the other day, so. It was like we had to, I don't know, I was working with Oprah to make a calendar. Which I'm sure came from watching too much Gatsby the Corgi. Because in a lot of Ryan's streams, he talks about working on the calendar for the next year. There we go. Okay. I'm getting into the music in my head for some reason. It's like making me forget to talk. I feel like that's a fact a lot of people know. We should do another one. How about another one? Only 10%. Or 10% is kind of a lot, I guess. So yes, traveling this week, probably not back on until next Wednesday, unfortunately. I don't like being away from you guys that long, but 'tis life. Oops, did I do one too many? I did one too many. Boop. 1, 2. So skipping that stitch is what creates that kind of pucker there. And gives us a little wave. I have to remember that I told Mega Bloof that I would check out for Honor when we're off stream. Oops. Is that one too many? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It is. Ooh, I think I accidentally did an extra stitch over here. 3, 3, 3. No, I didn't. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, well, there's an extra stitch here. Where it came from, I don't know. But it's fixed now. So easy. I like that this blanket has so many easy ways to hide those things. Because I'm pretty neurotic when it comes to being able to see my mistakes. Like, if I know they're there, it's gonna bug me. Even if no one else can see. I am actually feeling kind of sleepy, so maybe we will end after this row. We might. We might. We'll see. We'll see how we feel at the end of the row. Ooh, we're going spelunking, according to this song. It's so funny because, like, it's the same yarn and the same skein, but I feel like we've used so much less of this color than we did the last color. I want to get a little bit further in Stardew Valley. In the early game stuff, it's so hard to figure things out. Ooh, icebreaker. Ooh, what am I looking forward? What are you looking forward to in the coming months, friends? I want to know what you are. I want to know what you're excited about. Ooh, Streamcat has changed position again. But she's very happy in that guitar case. Yeah, no snow. I'm looking forward to getting our puppy. Are you guys excited for Stream Puppy? Because Stream Dog is going to be all over the stream. All over. Yeah, and Game of Thrones. Although that means that's the end. But that's okay. It's one I do enjoy watching over and over. I don't have an HBO streaming service at the moment, so I'm not sure how we'll watch it, but we will. Not really in the position to continue adding more things to the bills at the moment either. Well, yes, Paul, but you're very comfortable pirating things. I am not. That is not a thing that I like doing. You buy the Blu-rays when they come out? I suppose. I haven't done that, though. Can't afford that either. But maybe we should borrow those from you so we can catch Trevor up, because he's never seen it. Oops, I've been doing 4 in the middles. Whoops. Whoops. Silly me. No, he hasn't seen any of it. Yeah, I know, right? I made the same face. Almost to the end here. I think we'll go back. I think we'll go back. We'll do the return. I feel like the return always goes a little bit faster once we get past that foundation row. I'm still working on the time-lapse video too of the perler build, but it's been a little slow. I think I'm through the initial edit of it. I just need to slow things down a little bit more and take out just a little bit more of the times where I paused and chatted. I want to get it down to under 8 minutes. Oops. What did we do here? One, two, three. There's 4. And skip 2. 1. There we go. Fixed it! Good job, stream. We fixed it. There we go. Okay. Time to turn one more time. Chain and turn. Okay. I think this will be our last row for the night. It'll still take us like 15 minutes to do it, so. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. Oh, I was gonna start kind of creeping on who's on right now. Let's start sort of creeping. We're gonna creep a little. Then I creep, yeah. Oh, Mo the Bone Lady's on. She's working on her otter skeleton. Magetz is on. Syndrin is on. One Up is on. We'll see. Yeah, I think Magetz ends right around the time I'm planning on ending too, though. We'll see. We'll see how we see how we feel when we're done with the stream. Yeah, I just started watching a new streamer recently. Her name is Mo. She's Mo the Bone Lady. And she has all of these humanely harvested animal skeletons that she puts back together, and she like bonds them with gold and makes them really artistic and stuff, and she's been working on a river otter. It's pretty interesting. I was hoping like Sosine would be on. I'd love to drop in on her at some point. Kenzie's a lot of fun. She's a sweetie, and her puppy Daru is so cute. I made a goal of getting to know one new streamer a week. And that's kind of been one new streamer a month for me lately. Because I like to actually spend time in people's streams when I watch them. I want to get to know them. I want to chat with them. So occasionally I'll follow people, and then when I have a chance to finally sit down and chat, I'll jump in and do that. So I might follow somebody for a really long time before I ever actually get to sit down and watch a stream of theirs or spend any time in their chat. But I'm still very happy that Syndron turned us on to Perlaries and Sosign. They're such a cute couple. And their community is super fun and nice too. So it looks like the only person, so the Mo and One Up are both doing craft streams still. So if we want to jump into another craft stream, those are our two options. Otherwise, we're going to jump into a game stream. Maget's is Maget's speedrunning Lufia? That's one he wanted me to learn how to play too. Oh, it's a randomizer? I had no idea that was the thing. That's what Toasted does. Toasted, you do randomizer, don't you? With Ocarina of Time and stuff? Assuming you're still here. Yeah. Is that with, you do that on Banjo-Kazooie as well? I don't understand randomizers. Like, can someone explain them to me? Like, what do you do? I know they're a thing. I know people like to do them. But what is a randomizer? Okay, thank you. Please do try. Please try for my simple brain. Because, like, I always pop in, but I'm not entirely certain what's going on. Every item in the game is placed in a random place, but you still need to beat the game. So, like, items aren't where they would normally be in the game then, so they're just moved around. Oh, okay, okay. I get it now. So it's like if you've beaten the game several times and you know exactly where everything is, it changes it up so it makes it more interesting for you to play it still. I get it. Cool. Okay, so that makes more sense as to what people are doing then. So I'm like, this looks really interesting, but I have no idea what's going on. Oh, okay. That's cool. I learned a thing today. I learned two things today. I learned something about a project I've been working on, and I learned what a randomizer is. I feel so smart. Thank you for taking the time to explain that to me. Oh. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I can see how that would make it more like a fun, I was going to say a funner challenge. A more fun challenge. I mean, it wasn't terrible because I understood what you were saying. Like, I got the concept of what you were trying to explain. So it can't have been that terrible. Look at this beast. It doesn't even fit on the screen anymore. Yeah, this row goes so much faster. Exactly. You might have thought it was a terrible explanation, but I get the concept now, so... It's like when I was talking to friends in Germany in German, and I was like, I kept apologizing, like, I'm so sorry, my German is so bad. And they would tell me, you know, we get the concept of what you're saying. You're doing very well. Like, oh, okay. I still feel like I'm not doing well at all. Hey, J Dragon, what's up? Yes, yeah, that's what I thought that there was a new bleh. Oh my god, I can't words anymore. That's how I know that this row is probably the end of the night. The update that was coming out. I saw the desktop one updated, so the phone one's probably updating too. I think this is our last row for the night. Just because I'm getting a little tired and a little punchy. And I feel kind of bad that I'm not going to be back on for quite a while. Because I'm out of town until Monday. But please do feel free to drop a follow, and you will know when we're back in crocheting again, which should hopefully be soon. Sooner than we think. I want to maybe do one more crochet stream, and then we'll start the Perler project. FaceTimed with your mom too, that's sweet. I think if I ever tried to FaceTime with my mom, she'd freak out. Like she just doesn't understand technology, which I find funny because she's done.
What is love?
Thank you.
Baby, don't hurt me no more.
Thank you for that follow. I appreciate it because it's been lovely chatting with you this evening. What was I saying? Yeah, Toasted, I have Valentine's specific emotes up or alerts up right now, and this is our last night for you to see them. So follows, subs, raids, hosts, and bits are all currently Valentine's themed. I totally stole that idea from you because I loved yours so much. Yeah, I hear ya. If that's the only way you guys can chat and have some meaningful FaceTime, then I'm glad that technology allows us to do that, you know? I'm glad that we have ways to do that. Like, I have a friend who moved out of state, and she doesn't get to see her nieces and nephews very often, but I think once a month they FaceTime, so that when she does come to visit, the kids know who she is, and it's not weird. I think it's really cool that we have the ability to do stuff like that. Then you don't feel like you're missing out as much, I think. that last itch. Alright, let's get, like we did last time, let's get this one, let's get this party started. Yeah. That is true. My mom and she always says when I'm having a really rough day or anything, she's like, I'm giving you a mom hug. And that's exactly, if you can't actually have the mom hug, it's kind of hard, because nothing beats a mom hug. It's good to at least see her face, though, that's for sure. I always find it funny that my mom asks me techie questions too, because technically that's her job. She's an IT manager. She has been for like 30 years. So I always laugh. I'm like, how are you so tech inept? It's what you do all day. I don't mind helping her though. It's nice. No, Gib, are you sure you don't want to see me say that I like your butt one more time? I'm gonna miss that one. That one's fun. That one's gonna get brought back.
If you love me, let me go.
Thank you for
She'll love
teasing
one.
me.
If you love me, let me go.
She'll love one.
Doing them again and again and again, I see.
If you love me, let me go.
She'll
There you go.
love
This
one.
one's for you. I can never heart. There we go. There's the heart. Right there. Alright. Like always, we did 3 colors again tonight. We did 2.5 colors technically. Look at this beast, you guys. It's getting too big to hold the whole thing on stream. Anyway, that is where we're going to end things this evening. So let's do our lovely little ritual of figuring out who we're gonna go raid. Let's see who is still on right now. Let's see, Magetz is on. Syndren is on. Should we go jump into Magetz's stream? Let's go jump into Magetz's stream. I think it's been a little while since we raided him. I can't stay around that long because I am going to get ready for bed. But I think maybe. There we go. Even Dagny, she's getting up. She's like, yep, okay, Mom, it's time for bed. You're welcome. I'm glad you got to come join the comfy stream. I like these cozy little chill hangouts. Getsu Kitama. There we go. We've got our raid on. You guys, thank you so much for the follows, for the cheers, for the raid that we got tonight and everything. Welcome to the family. I hope to see you guys again soon. I will be traveling until next Monday. So I will be on if I can, probably just sporadically playing maybe phone games or something like that for you guys. But when I get back from Canada, we will be back with Blanket and Perler and more games and more fun. So stick around and watch for those notifications. I super appreciate you guys being here tonight, and I will see you soon. We're going to go raid Magetz. Everybody go give him all the hype and say hello. and let's get this party started.